Guys, I don't know about this chair. All right, so accountability. I think most of you, if English is your first language, already know what accountability means. Being held responsible. We usually hear it in kind of a negative way, though, but it's a little different when you take it in terms of mental health. It's not some blame game where if you fail, it's because you weren't taking enough responsibility for yourself. And I think that it's particularly relevant to maladaptive daydreaming because so many of us are quiet about it. Daydreaming just isn't really something that gets talked about in the day-to-day. I think that when MDers do talk about it, they kind of get shot down in a way. You know, if you talk about how you can't get something done because you're stuck in your head, a lot of the times what you'll get back from your friends or family is, well, just don't do that. Pay attention. Everybody does that. What's your problem? It's kind of a weird thing that people that don't have it don't really get it. Can't really blame them for that, I guess, but it's not really helpful. So what people end up doing is taking the burden all on themselves. And when you're fighting something that in a lot of ways you're really attached to, and in some ways can even be good for you, it's hard to find the motivation to change, and especially if your MD is manifesting itself more as an addiction, then you get into the making excuses for yourself and the downplaying symptoms so that you can continue. And always the guilt and shame and getting down on yourself when you backslide or fail. So I think the idea of accountability is something that maladaptive daydreamer should really take to heart. And you can do it alone. But if you can find a partner, that's even better. Or even a group of people. Someone or some group that will help you stay motivated, that will encourage you, that will ask about how your projects and progress is going, and that won't tear you down when it's not going so well. You do kind of have to do some legwork, though. Not everybody's going to make a suitable partner for something like this. What you want to find is somebody who has roughly the same goals as you, is equally as interested about being held accountable as you, and who actually wants to be helpful, who actually wants to be involved in your success and you in there, someone who can be happy for you and encouraging. We want to make healthy relationships here. So you really need to look at what your goals are, what you need to do to work towards them, and set yourself little milestones and encourage one another to reach them. If that isn't something you want to do, if you need to do it alone or want to do it alone, a really simple way of doing it is by starting to tell people what you need to do. I'm not even talking about MD. They don't even have to know about that. But the idea is that if someone else knows what you're up to, you're more likely to actually do it. So if you're worried you're not going to make that phone call or go to that appointment or finish your coursework, call someone, text someone, announce to the break room for no damn reason that you are going to do that thing tonight. And then you might just actually do it. So no matter if you are doing it in a group or going it alone, set yourself some nice, realistic little goals and tell people about them. I guess that's a little harder to do when you can't tell your coworker or family, I'm only going to daydream for 2 hours today. But there's ways to get around that. You know, maybe shift that into productivity, some task that you're going to do rather than daydream. So yeah, look it up, give it some thought. Good luck and goodbye.